subscriber. Think about hitting that like button, then smashing that subscribe button to be the first to hear our messages when they appear. A voice of rescue, training, overcoming.
With a word to rescue.
Trained, not troubled.
This is message number 1 in the 600 series, His Process, Our Prophet. The Bible states in the J.B. Phillips translation of Hebrews chapter 4 verses 2, "For we too have had the gospel preached to us as those men did. Yet the message proclaimed to them did them no good, because they only heard and did not believe as well. It is only as a result of our faith and trust that we experience that rest. For he said, so I swore in my wrath, they shall not enter my rest. Not because the rest was not prepared. It had been ready since the work of creation was completed." As he says elsewhere in the scriptures, speaking of the 7th day of creation, "And God rested on the 7th day from all his works." Then the Message translation of Mark chapter 8 verses 34 through 36 reads, calling the crowd to join his disciples, he said, "Anyone who intends to come with me has to let me lead. You're not in the driver's seat. I am. Don't run from suffering. Embrace it. Follow me, and I'll show you how." Self-help is no help at all. Self-sacrifices, the way, my way, to saving yourself, your true self. What good would it do to get everything you want and lose you, the real you? What could you ever trade your soul for? Clearly, we are being called to weigh up in advance before the pay up. Not only measure the profit of gaining the world, but also hearing God's message, because in the end, we will have to give an account to God and not to this world. That is at the price of our soul and our faith. Because trouble is the tool Satan, the evil one, uses to distract us from what matters. If we are not able to recognize God's help, we cannot utilize it to proceed right so that we can profit right. In short, it is crucial that we are able to distinguish a problem from a profit. Or else, why would the 3rd chapter of the first book in the Bible capture Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, unable to identify that listening to Satan suggest that eating from a tree would be for their profit, when God said it would be to their detriment? Therefore, we must come to understand profitability, the degree to which our activity, our conduct, yields profit based on God's point of view and not the world's point of view. In this verse, profit is defined as to be useful, to help, do us good, to benefit or be of value to accomplish God's goal. Worst of all, Satan is a thief. He aims to trick and deceive us, specifically to steal from us. This way we are kept blind, deaf, and dumb to who and what is for our profit. And so he comes to confuse us. God did not save us for us to have no profit in life. Sin stole our profit. He sent Jesus to restore our profit. So God wants us to profit right from being saved by His grace and not displace it with bitterness. He wants to deliver us from the wilderness and not for us to become troubled, because it hinders us. Trouble brings out our worship for display. This is why we must carefully assess the worth of who and what to take to heart, because it either renders us faith or as a fake. I designed this series as part of my assignment to help you overcome being troubled by assuring you, number one, that we have a promise, God is faithful. Number two, we have provision, God is our victory. Number three, we have a position, God knows the plan that He has for us. Number four, that we have protection, God is our balance. Number five, we have a place, God is our help in trouble. And so the 600 series will cover profit factors, profit forward, profit formula, and profit focus, because the difference between being trained or troubled is knowing what to accept and what to reject.
Thank you for listening to this message. We pray that it was a blessing. Also visit our website, helpinggetvictory.org.